Well, okay, shalom, shalom to everyone out there. Shalom once again. This your brother Yahweh dropping you another quick impromptu video. So what this video right here is going to be about, of course, as you can see here, which is quite obvious, another short video on sounding off the shofar, right? AKA the ram horn, or as the world know it as, right? All right, so, but this video right here this evening is going to be a little bit different for us because, as we know it, of course, us brothers and sisters of the faith, tonight is the Rosh Chadash, right? Which is also known as the ancient Hebraic new moon or new month, right? So to clear things up, you know, for all of the spectators and the viewers or whatever, all the curious minds, this right here, man, isn't about the full moon, man, all right? This is the true Rosh Chadash, which is the fully submerged dark moon, man, right? Or new moon, okay? The scriptures don't support the full moon as the Rosh Chadash, man. Okay, so tonight is the true Rosh Chadash, which is the fully submerged or dark moon or new moon, right? So, like I was saying, the reason why I'm doing this video here is because according to the book of Psalm, chapter 81, verses 1 through 4, the Most High commands the children of Israel, man, which is, by the way, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent, and also the sojourning strangers, man, right? So according to the book of Psalm, chapter 81, verses 1 through 4, this is something that the Most High commanded the children of Israel to do every single Rosh Chadash, which is also known as the ancient Hebraic new moon or new month, once again, right? So as previously stated in previous videos, right, when you want to sound this off right here, which is also, by the way, I might add mosquitoes around here, right? This is a very special musical instrument to the Most High, man. So when you're sounding off this right here, first of all, you have to be in the Holy Spirit of the Most High, man. You got to be in the Spirit, right? And number two, you got to know what you're doing, right? Now, that's not to say, like, if you never sounded off the shofar before, it's not to say that you can't learn, right? It's a lot of mosquitoes. Let me move away from this area. So that's not to say that you can't learn how to sound this off, because as they say in the world, practice make perfect, right? So you just practice it. If you've never blown this before, or if you're a rookie or whatever, you just learning how to blow the shofar, just practice, that's all. But most importantly, just like I said, you got to be in the Spirit, which is the Holy Spirit, because this is a supplication up to the Most High. This is a spiritual instrument, man, right? And then number two, you have to have your lips properly lubricated when you're blowing this right here. You know, this isn't like your typical jazz horn or saxophone or trumpet or whatever, because those instruments you blow with a force like that, right? But with this right here, you got to sort of let the air ease through your lips, right? So when you're blowing this right here, you got to blow it in the spirit, and you got to blow it softly, right? So like I was saying before, you got to get your lips nice and lubricated, right? Like that right there. And then you want to take 3 deep breaths, right? Because you're going to be blowing this for a while. So you're going to take 3 deep breaths. Okay. All right, so you got your lungs nice and winded, right? Oh, and by the way, I don't want to forget, as you can see right here, this is the evening tide, right, of the Rosh Chadash, which is the new moon. Okay, you can see the sun. It's not completely set yet, but it's getting there. So this is the part or the start of the evening tide, which is dusk, which is also known as the start of the Rosh Chadash, aka the ancient Hebraic new moon. All right, and this is when you're supposed to sound off the shofar, according to the Most High, right? All right, so once again, we're going to get our lips nice and lubricated. And also, like I was saying before, I don't want to forget, when you're blowing this right here, you got to sort of set your lips in between this right here, sort of like so, right? Like this, you know. So it's sort of like you're blowing a musical instrument, like your horn or your saxophone or your trumpet or whatever. But this right here, just like I said, you don't blow with a force. like those instruments, you know, you blow with a force, and then you have like the high pitch and the low pitch controllers on top of it, right, with holes. But as you can see, this don't have any holes, right? Just one hole right here for the entering and the exiting, right? So you got to blow this a special way, right? But most importantly, like I said, you got to be in the spirit. So, you know, you're going to get your lips nice and lubricated. Take your deep breaths like I've already done. And then you give it a shot, right? All right, so we're going to give this a shot. Hopefully that this works out on the first go around, right? If not, then we're going to try it again. All right, so here we go. All right, so we got it on the first go around. All praises to the Most High, right? So there you go, man. According to the book of Psalm, once again, chapter 81, verses 1 through 4, this is something that we're supposed to be doing every single Rosh Chadash or Ashar, Rosh Chadash, which is also known as Happy New Moon and New Month, right? So once again, this is your brother Yahweh Yasharah, dropping you another quick impromptu video on sounding off the shofar during the Rosh Chadash, New Moon. Shalom to all of Israel. Hopefully everyone is having a blessed night this evening for the new moon. Until the next time I say, Shalom.